The Amazing World of Gumball has always been a pretty unique cartoon, making fun of various things in pop culture and getting everything right on point, so the humor is amazing. A new batch of Gumball episodes dropped recently, and the one I'll be talking about today is The Brain. If you do want to see more videos like this with some of the other episodes, then definitely let me know down in the comments and I'll consider it. With that being said, let's get on to The Brain. The plot is pretty interesting. The family has to stop doing stupid things to prevent Anais from falling into a coma from facepalming too much. Right away, you can tell it's one of those ridiculous stories that make almost no sense, but it does work for a show like Gumball. While this isn't one of those classic episodes making fun of something in society, it still does offer a lot. The episode starts off with the Watterson family in a hospital room, and they receive some pretty bad news about Anais. She's been facepalming way too much, which is shrinking her brain and making her dumber, much like the rest of her family. If she facepalms just one more time, she could be in a huge amount of danger. Anyway, the doctor tells everyone that Anais has to be free from stupidity for a week. Gumball panics, yelling 9 whole days, thinking that's a week, showcasing that already the family isn't smart at all. As The Brain continues, it goes a direction you probably expect. Anais spends time with various members of her family throughout the episode, still being exposed to some really dumb things that happen in the daily lives of the Wattersons. One part has Richard act so stupid that eventually leads to this milk guy's death.
You forgot the napkins. No, more to the left. Almost there. A little bit further.
2 cheeseburgers, please, and hold the pickle.
He literally just explodes, and no more milk, I guess. Rest in peace, Milk. Everyone always loved you, and I've been rooting for you since the beginning. A decent amount of time in the episode is spent with Nicole and Anais in a supermarket. Obviously, Anais can't really do much because she's in this horrible state of nothingness, barely able to think or move. Nicole has to deal with some ridiculous stuff involving the management of the supermarket, and things get wild. This scene was filled with the classic Gumball comedy, and I should probably talk about how funny the rest of the parts were so far. The Amazing World of Gumball's humor is unlike many other kids' cartoons, and that's undoubtedly an advantage shown in The Brain. There were various gags here that make it easy to watch, mostly jokes in the characters' lines and how what they say may mean something else entirely. An example of this is shown in the beginning part with the doctor as he supposedly describes Anais' temperature.
Okay, let me see. 110.
110 degrees? She's burning up!
No, that's just how much we charge for removing the thermometer. Her temperature is normal. 98.
Oh.
No, 98 is how much it cost for me to explain that to you.
So yeah, the jokes have been pretty on point throughout this storyline, but moving on to the rest of the episode, things really heat up as the final few minutes are upon us. Anais stumbles outside into the world herself, getting into even more danger while her family tries to save her. Now, because she doesn't have much of an ability to think, she gets in many situations where facepalming would make the most sense, even though that would be horrible for her future. In the end, she realizes that none of this is real, so she wakes up and it's true. Everything that happened after a certain point in the beginning of The Brain was fake. It's revealed that at the very start when Gumball yelled out complaining about how 9 days was a full week, Anais immediately facepalmed right then and there. It's hilarious, unexpected, and you see what I did there with the title? This episode quite literally was a massive facepalm because of Anais and her reaction to Gumball. Overall, The Brain is definitely not one of the best episodes of the show by any means. However, that doesn't make it bad either. Sometimes you just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy a ridiculous plot that makes little sense. This was an episode worth watching, mainly for the wacky story and creative gags. Don't go in expecting it to be as amazing as something like The Shippening, but at the same time it is a worthwhile watch that'll make you laugh. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give it a thumbs up and thumbs up below to let me know what you think. Thumbs up for watching, and I'll thumbs up next time.